Hey people, how's it going? Jote is in the Moonstone Mask. She basically has all of her stuff. She's gonna get drunk. Burp. Alright. So I'm getting ready to go to the, drink some ale too. To the creation thingy, whatchama-jooby job. Pretty sure I got everything. How stupid am I right now? 6. Okay. Pretty drunk. I want to go grab some potions of bless. Because the next area is going to be pretty hard fought and all that.
Can I help you?
Let me see your shit, biscuit. Bless. Deserve damnation. Okay. I think that's all. So nobody said anything about the Moonstone Mask stuff, so I'm gonna skip them. Why do I always stop there? It's ridiculous. Let's go pick up Dalen. Whew. There we go. We shall save. There we go. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? You ready? You ready? You ready? I'm ready. Let's go.
We have all 4 reagents now. Quickly, time grows short.
Hell yes!
You have earned a place of honor among those who sought to aid Neverwinter in these dark times. You will stand with us as the ritual to create the cure is performed.
That's right.
Are you ready to go to the ritual chamber? We must leave as soon as possible.
Yep, let's go.
Then we shall waste no more time. Neverwinter has suffered long enough.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Right, let's go. My journal has been updated. Whoa, 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 ho, ho. Step back. I'm reading here. Okay. There we go. Who's this joker? Judge Olaf Uskar.
Hail! You have provided a great service to all of Neverwinter in these trying times.
That's right.
As a token of Lord Nash's gratitude, he thought you might want to bear witness to the cure's creation after all your hard work.
Yeah.
Before the ritual proceeds, however, the 4 assembled would each like the chance to speak with you and offer their personal thanks for what you have achieved. Go on, speak with them. I must inform the town crier of the good news.
Oh, be careful. He's actually quite shy. Oh, that's his axe blade. I'm like, what's behind him? What's this? Sergal. Who are you? Who are you, good sir? I don't remember you.
Hello to you.
Arbus has instructed me to provide whatever assistance you need in your mission. My magic is not tied to healing nature, tied to teleportation portal in the temple and stone of recall. Okay, you're that dude. Dalen's feather, why are you here? No! All of my stuff has been stolen. Wait a minute. Maybe it hasn't been stolen. Yes! All my shit's been stolen. I gotta re-steal all this crap. I mean, re-find all this stuff. What a joke. It's crazy. They took my stuff. Well, who do we want to talk to first? Do we want to get the shit out of the way? Arabeth, I guess.
Preparations are well underway for the ritual. If all goes well, we will have the cure in just a few moments.
Hooray!
If you don't mind me saying, you have proven valuable beyond the average exterior you present.
Hey!
None of this would have been possible without your help.
Uh-huh, what happens now?
You needn't worry about anything.
Uh-huh.
Your efforts got us this far, and now the ritual will take care of the rest. Following that, I will see to your reward.
Yep.
For now, you can leave what must be done to us. You've earned the right to bear witness, however, and I'm sure the others would say the same.
Will things go back to normal now?
Well, once we have the cure in hand, we will determine the best way to get it to the most people as soon as possible.
Water supply.
It will take time, so we'll treat the most severe cases of plague first, regardless of station. I just hope, well, we'll worry about other things later.
Don't just drop something on me like that and not say nothing. So what?
We are very near our goal, but I can't help but worry about the effects of the plague. There is a great scar across Neverwinter.
Don't pick at it.
Already I see the distrust. The mood of the city has changed. When all is done, the people will want someone to blame, and I don't know if we will find anyone. I shouldn't ramble on like this when we are so close to a cure. This is a happy day, and we got here because of you.
What about the ritual?
I will try to explain. Is there anything specific you wish to know?
What's involved, other than the reagents?
Well, several of our Tyrian priests have already begun preparations. Their meditation will allow the different components to be combined smoothly. Desta, Fenthic, and I will all begin the main incantations as soon as we are prepared. If all goes well, we'll have the cure in mere moments.
You sure Paladin's got enough clerical power for that?
None too soon for Lord Nasher. The plague has weakened him considerably. I think he almost considers it a personal insult to be seen this way.
He's probably used to stand-up fight.
Yes, I would agree. He is archetypal. We are almost certain the plague was an attack, but he has no idea what kind of villain would stoop so low.
Someone who wants to win, I'm sure.
It is a bit of a shocking revelation. I wish we still lived in a time when the possibility of someone doing this was unknown and unthinkable.
Well, what form will the cure take?
Well, we have prepared a small container. The mixture itself will be fairly unspectacular to look at, despite the importance of it.
Other questions?
As you will. What do you want me to say?
It sounded kind of snobby.
I'm certain they can speak for themselves, but I will answer any questions you have.
How's Lord Nasher?
You should really ask him that.
Ugh.
He despises being thought of as weak, and would much prefer to be involved in any talk of his health.
How about Destry? You still think he's a butthole?
I would ask whether your opinion of him has suffered. It was your efforts that brought us this far. His claims of action seem based on your results.
So you're just pushing it off on me.
While you searched, his Hellmites blessed. While you fought, his Hellmites blessed. The comfort he brought will pale next to the actual cure you have provided.
That's right.
Of course, he is needed for the final ritual, so I cannot dismiss him entirely. Fenthic also serves as his advocate, so he must be deserving of some respect.
Well, Fenthic's a little innocent.
This time has been difficult, and our difference of opinion made it more so. Fenthic and I have had little to speak of besides the plague.
Girl, you should be giving him a shoulder to cry on.
I understand why he vests so much hope in Desta, but I could not. I know the power of faith, but you need to back it up with action.
Oh,
Yes,
see it.
farewell for now. There is much I must do to prepare for the casting to come. The incantations are very complex.
Yep.
You should speak with the others. No doubt they will each have their own feelings about how our situation has changed.
You get your pretty little head on those incantations.
Well, hello. I imagine you are well pleased with yourself. This is your doing, after all.
We all sought a cure in our own way. Perhaps, although it was definitely your thuggish actions that brought us to this point. You outstepped my Hellmite brethren very effectively. Bravo! Of course, now it is time for you to step aside. The ritual will not require you. You may watch as we create the cure, but do not interfere. What will you do about your once the plague's cured? My reason for being in Neverwinter will be gone. I will return to Helm's Hold for a time. Beyond that, it's my own affair. Ritual? Then I suggest you study magic for a few more years. You're no part of the spell, so I see no point in having you mimic the incantations. We'll invoke energy both... Now you tell me that I'm not smart enough, and then you proceed to tell me what it is. That's a douchebag asshole. We will invoke energy, both arcane and divine. And when we are done there, we will cure the plague. That's all you need to know. Oh, my interest in these people is shrinking as we near the end of the plague. You would do better to speak to them yourself. Goodbye. Goodbye, asshole.
Hello there. A grand day, isn't it? And you are to thank. It was your effort that allowed us to progress this far.
Yes, it was. You found the water-daving creatures, allowing Dester and his Hellmite brethren to concentrate on helping the spirits of the people. Now we can construct the cure and all will be well. Yeah, you realize that y'all are gonna be helping? I realize that, but he's done so much more. I realize I don't expect you to understand the weight of his involvement, the risks he take. What? Misunderstandings have plagued him from the start. I even had to, suffice to say, I've been hard getting him the resources he needs. Really, Fenthic, now is not the time for such shock. Others will not understand like you do. Of course. It's better that we look forward, but in a few moments we'll have the cure. What? Why are you doing what he tells you? Aren't you your own man? Oh, it's nothing. Just something better left unsaid. It's a matter for Dester and I alone. You can't trust me? Are you alright? You've proven yourself. I won't push you aside. I've seen my companions do that too much already. See, Dester's been pushed out of the plans for the ceremony. His efforts to help are ignored. My companions mean well, but they're too untrusting. What have you done to help him? It's a small thing. I mean, he needs help for the cure to work. He shouldn't be held back by suspicions now. He's proven himself. How? What's he done to prove himself? You see, for the cure to work, he needs to draw magical energy from the Temple of Helm. It's apparently very dangerous. It might kill him. Erebeth and the others would never allow it, so I gave him my key for the wards protecting Castle Never. The magic of Helm will aid in our spell. Did I say he was just a little innocent? Yeah. Doesn't that leave the castle unprotected? Of course not. I would never endanger the castle. Desert will simply channel Hellmite energy to help the cure be as potent as possible. There's no danger. The wards are still in place. No one can enter or leave without alerting those of us with keys. Except Dester's the one with the key, so if it jingles and he doesn't say anything... What did Erebeth have to say about this? I love her dearly, but her eyes have been closed by the horror of the plague. I must do this for the good of us. You'll see. The questions? What will happen during the ritual? Okay, same. Alright, what form? I would like to think it would be an inspiring beacon of magic and hope, glowing with divine energy and radiating healing warmth. Of course, the size of the container we prepared seems inadequate for such a miracle. Maybe a bit overexcited. Okay, that's awesome. Yeah, it's best that I concentrate on what's coming. I'll have to be very careful not to disturb the incantation Dester's uttered during the ritual. As you've not yet spoken with Lord Nasher, you've played an important part and should allow him to express his thanks. Hello?
Well, you must be the one Erebeth has told me of. I must say that I appreciate what you have done.
Uh-huh.
I am pleased that we could count on the average wayfarer to rise up and help Neverwinter in this difficult time.
Do you know that Fenthic gave his ward key to Dester?
I would ask you not to push into the affairs of my trusted advisors. Fenthic has my full confidence, and by his word I trust Dester to act responsibly.
Oh, you jumped right out of that
Do
chair.
not concern yourself with it. Castle Neverwinter is well fortified, and nothing shall disrupt the ritual.
Uh-huh.
The cure is all that matters now.
Will things go back to normal now?
Things will not be normal until we have captured and punished the culprits behind the plague. I have never seen my Neverwinter injured so.
Oh, yeah, I ran into Vengo Bloodsale. He said you were buddies.
Vengol? Yes, I had reports of his activity in the docks. We used to clash during my adventuring youth, but things have changed.
Oh, really?
I would have sought him out, but not while I am weak. To face him now would taint the battles we've had before. I've new villainies to deal with.
New villains, but not the kind you're used to.
No, they aren't. These cowards scuttle behind the scenes as we shrivel and die to a plague like some creeping old age. Well, Vengol may want to bring back the old days, but I have responsibilities and I will not indulge him.
Other questions?
I will allow it, though I would request that you make it brief.
Ritual?
Thank you, but that will be handled by Erebeth, Fenthic, and Dester. The details of it need not concern you.
Well, he is the leader. Questions about everybody?
If you wish information about my trusted advisors, I suggest you ask them yourself. They have been instructed to be cooperative.
Do they intend to cooperate with each other?
You are referring to the disagreements between Erebeth, Fenthic, and Dester. Yes, they have had different ideas about how to fight the plague. I demanded it.
Uh-huh.
I have no use for advisors and officers who merely parrot each other. I wanted every option covered, regardless of whether everyone was in agreement.
Oh, I know how you feel, Dalen. I'm a little bored, too.
And now it's clear Erebeth was right to suggest that you help. And Fenthic was also wise to advocate for Dester as aggressively as he did. The cure will soon be ours.
Okay,
I will allow it,
questions?
though I would request that you make it brief.
Okay,
Yes,
that's all.
It is best that we commence with the ritual. Ready yourself. The plague ends with this.
Here we go.
It's working. Concentrate.
Soon. Very soon.
It's done. It worked. We have the cure.
Get ready.
Yes, Fenthic, I have the cure.
Uh-oh.
What do you mean?
You're an innocent dupe.
Dester, what treachery is this?
You have no idea what I'm about to do. You should have just laid down and died.
Hey, aha! Why don't you guys go after these guys? I gotta do this all myself. Jesus. There's not enough money in the world for this job. Alright. That's it? Okay. Hey, did you see that?
Treachery! We are betrayed. The cure is gone, and
Oh.
I have to believe Fenthic had a part in this as well. I will have someone's head over this. You must bring Desta to justice. We must find him and demand his explanation. Fenthix as well.
Yeah, Dester's the traitor.
I don't know what to say about this. If Desta has been against us all along, his villainy has affected all of us. Every plague victim. We suspected the plague was artificial, that it was an attack of some sort. But I can't believe someone in our midst would actively prevent us from curing it.
You best, because that's what he
I
did.
can't imagine the motivation of this man. Obviously, he wants us to suffer, but the reason why escapes me.
Should we kill him?
Desta is deserving of death, as are any accomplices, but I must know why this was done, why my Neverwinter was attacked. And we still need a cure. The ritual was not interrupted, so Desta must have the untainted result. It must be retrieved.
Okay.
Once I have the cure, once we all have the cure, then Desta will be judged, his plot and masters exposed, and punishment will be dealt.
Okay, what about the attackers he let in?
From first glance, they appear to be some of the Hellmite brethren that were dispensing blessings around the city. I suppose if Desta was false, then they were as well. I will have my guards examine the Hellmite temple and try to understand what these people were hoping to accomplish. I charge you with finding Desta himself.
Okie
Go
doke.
quickly while Erebeth can still maintain the portal. Neverwinter, I must have an explanation.
Yes. Sir, yes, sir. Yep, she's really having difficulty maintaining that portal. Look at her. Being all casual and shit.
Hurry! Get through the portal while I can still maintain it. Find the cure. Get Dester and Fenthix too. He may be under a spell. I don't know. Can you imagine? I must wish Fenthix harm rather than face the possibility that he might have known of this.
He didn't know, he was a dupe. Well, people will think he
Do
did.
not say such things. It cannot be. He was mistaken.
Yep.
He was fooled.
Yep.
He was... Damn him! People won't let this pass.
Nope.
They have been denied a cure, and they will want vengeance on the traitor and anyone that helped him. I won't be able to protect him. I won't.
Nope.
Perhaps delivering Desta will mitigate things. Find him alive if you can. Find Fenthix and get him to... I don't know. I don't know what will help now.
Okay, if the Helmites were fake, where are the real
I
ones?
don't know. Perhaps Desta killed them. It seems impossible. He came from Helm's Hold. If that great hall has fallen, this is an even greater tragedy. This is a huge undertaking. It seems like Desta has done all this to promote the plague. But why?
Because he's an
So many
asshole.
dead. Now the Hold?
Okay, what's gonna happen to Fenthix?
I don't know. People will think he's in league with the greatest threat we have ever known. I don't know. He was mistaken. He was an advocate for a traitor. People will not understand his naivete, his trust. Could you blame them for finding a scapegoat?
What are you gonna do?
I'll maintain the portal as long as I can, but it may be a while before we can send guards through. You'll have to go on your own.
Of course I will.
I'll also try to make this sound better than it is. I can't hide Fenthix's blind trust of Desta, but if I explain it in context, maybe...
Okay, well, where does the portal go?
I don't know. It's hard to tell. I can't see through Desta's magic. It probably leads to wherever he and his false Helmites originally came from. Desta claimed he came from Helm's Hold in the east, but I don't know how that could be true. They would have no part of a plot like this. Wherever the portal leads, I'm sure it will be dangerous. He must know we would send someone after him. Be careful.
Okay, so you want me to jump in a portal that you don't know where it goes? By myself. I'll get right on that. This better be a nice reward.
The city guards are needed elsewhere, so this task falls to you. Go before the portal falls.
Yep, well... let's see. Save, yes. Ritual chamber. Well, let's go. This looks like a good place to stop. Kinda short, but, well, what else are you gonna do? So, we're on the road to Helm's Hold. Oh boy. Not looking forward to this. Because there's supposed to be lots and lots and lots and lots of evil in Helm's Hold. But we'll see. I got Dalen. Rah. So, tomorrow, more Neverwinter Nights, Diamond Edition. We're going to invade Helm's Hold and get Dester back. And we're going to bitch slap Fenthic for being a stupid motherfucker. So, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.